What's up mate, I'm Wade. Today I'm going to show you my color grading method that's useful for any cameras. Let's get into it. So before we jump in, I need to show you my settings. So for color space and transforms, I choose DaVinci YRGB for color science and Rec 709 scene for timeline color space and Rec 709 Gamma 2.4 for output color space. Let's go with that. Now, since this footage has been shot in log profile, I need to correct it. Add contrast node and saturation node and also balance node. So let's start with contrast node. I'm just going to type contrast. Go to color wheels and add about 40% contrast. Okay, by the way, this was shot on Lumix S52X. And go to another node and type in saturation, 70 in saturation. And because mirrorless cameras tend to have this magenta cast in the entire image, subtract a little bit of magenta from the image. Subtract 1 from 25 in the offset wheel, 24, like so. And doing this way, this is before and after. So we're gonna move on to color grading and add another node and just type CST. And what we're going to do is to apply color space transform here and choose, because this is Panasonic V gamut and Panasonic Vlog. And we're going to convert it to DaVinci wide gamut and Cineon film log, like so. And we're going to add another node, and this is going to be Kodak 2383D55. Right click and choose LUT and go to Film Looks and choose DCI P3 Kodak 2383D55. I know it looks super contrasty and saturated, but we're gonna fix it. Create another node and you're gonna create layer node. So Option L, like so. And here in the lower node, apply color generator. And choose this color and pick the color between green and cyan. So here, click OK. And then we go to global blend and adjust this level 0.19, like so. I know it looks super messy and not beautiful at all, but magic happens when you click on this layer mixer and change this composite mode from normal to multiply. Now, image is super contrasty right now, but what it does is to apply green to each RGB value. So red, R, changes into yellow and green gets really richer and blue turns more like cyan color. And this happens without messing up the black and white. So black stays black and white stays white. And as the name suggests, it's multiplying everything. So saturation, contrast, everything is multiplied. So we need to fix that. Go back to the contrast node and lift up the shuttle in the lift wheel, like so. And lift up this gamma as well. And lower the gain. And you tweak the contrast until you're pleased. And because I changed the contrast, I need to add maybe a little more saturation. So go to saturation node. Let's change it to 80, like so. This is before and this is after. It looks stunning, beautiful, and makes everything different from the real world. Okay, let's do the same for C70. This is Canon C70, and we're gonna create 3 nodes: contrast, saturation, and balance. And create another node, and this is CST. And another one, Kodak 2383D55, and another layer node, and this is color generator. And contrast is 40%, and saturation is 70, and the balance is 24, and CSD, Canon Cinema Gamut, Canon Log 2, DaVinci Wide Gamut, Cineon Film Log. Go to 2383D55 and LUT and pick DCI-P3 Kodak 2383D55. By the way, if you pick D65 or 60, as the number goes up, the image looks cooler. In daylight, then it's better to pick D55, but it's up to your preference. In this case, I'm just gonna pick D55. And when you do this, everything looks super contrasty, so go back to contrast and adjust the contrast until it looks okay. Alright, looks great. This is before and after. Before, after. So there you have it. This works for any types of cameras, but one caveat is it's not ideal for shooting or let's say recording fruits or colorful objects maybe, because this method constrains color. Strong red turns into yellow and blue turns into cyan. So it creates a little more like two-tone look. I'm not saying everything changes, everything turns into two tones. It's not like that at all. Colorful looks colorful still, but it's more two-tone look. So if you're not really after that kind of look for a certain project, it's better not to use this method. Alright, that's it.